Do you ever feel sick after eating fast food? Some people call it junk food. Now your wallet can also get sick because the only thing that they had working for them is that it used to be cheap. That's no longer the case. Fast food got really expensive. Paying $15 for low quality food, it hurts your gut and it hurts your wallet. Nothing's really working on their favor and they're running out of options. They're forced to pay higher wages, especially here in California, where fast food restaurants pay the highest minimum wage in the country. $20 minimum wage is part of the reason why their prices have gone up. In the last 4 years, their prices have gone up from 50 to 100%. That's why I see a lot of these fast food restaurants empty. It doesn't matter if it's in the middle of the week, at lunchtime, they remain empty. And some are even closing. Wendy's just announced they're closing hundreds of restaurants. And right around where I live, I'm seeing a lot of restaurants closing too. Higher prices and lower quality is not a good combination. Even just driving by one of these restaurants is depressing to see a gray or black box of concrete. They don't make them like they used to. I think they're just made just in case they have to close, and it'll be easy just reuse it. Going inside is even a worse experience. When their dining rooms are open, if they're ever open, going inside is depressing. The fluorescent lighting makes the food look sad. The tables and the chairs, everything looks like a hospital cafeteria. If there's anybody else sitting down in the dining room, it's gonna be somebody looking at their phone, disconnected from reality. A lot of the times when they're open, half of the dining room is closed. For some reason, there's either yellow tape or yellow wet floor signs, but you have limited space for choosing a seat. And the employees don't look happy either. Usually an entry-level job, they know that it's probably going to be their worst job they ever had, but for now they have to put up with it. This here used to be an Arby's location. Now it's closed, boarded up, and fenced off. This used to be their parking lot. And now it's flooded. They're in a really good location here in El Camino, South City. Lots of traffic here, but yet they had no option but to close. This here used to be a Burger King. Another one that closed down. They did have a drive-thru, what most people use it because they're either in a hurry or they don't want to go depressed inside. That used to be the sign there. No more breakfast. Another large restaurant with high traffic here in South City that had no choice but to close. Why go spend $15 for a meal when you can get better quality food at a regular restaurant? These companies are saying that their lower income customer base are changing their spending habits, which means they're going somewhere else. They're choosing regular restaurants, cooking at home, which is a much better option. Whether they're buying their own food at the grocery store and cooking their own meals, they're not choosing fast food. That's why a lot of these restaurants are empty, and some are even closing. And that was a drive-through window. The customer service is not there because you just order from a kiosk. You don't interact with anybody since you're just ordering from the kiosk. It's no longer convenient and it's no longer cheap. They have everything working against them. And when I see them bringing back these $5 meals, it makes me think they're really desperate. They're really desperate to make it sound more affordable, but you'll never get a good deal from these places. See that? 2 for $3. That is their last gasp. They had no choice at their lower prices, only on these items. Everything else is still expensive. Okay, let's go in there and see how busy they are. Doesn't look very busy. See, here's the kiosk I was talking about. We are open. They have to specify they're still open because it's known they're closing hundreds of restaurants. How about this deal? Limited time. It's always limited time. $8 for 2 hamburgers, fries and drink. And when they offer discounts for downloading an app, it's not really a discount. They give you a couple dollars off, but you have to give up your information, which is far more valuable than $2. They're going to turn around and sell you information for at least 10 times more. So those $2 are not worth it. Yeah, download the app and get $2 off, but give us all your information. I'm sure anybody's been there. After 20 minutes of eating this junk food, there's lots of regrets. It makes you sick almost instantly. Well, if fast food ever left a bad aftertaste in your mouth, let me know in the comments. Always check the description for additional information, and I'll see you on the next video.